have to take your clothes off to have a good time. Oh no, we could dance and party
dude, look,
all night.
Look at this up-res of a Vita game.
Looks fantastic.
Oh, it looks so grainy.
I actually really like this animation style though. It's like different from the anime, but
yeah,
it's nice.
I'm actually a real big fan. So this one actually is going to be a little longer, by maybe like 10 minutes, just to show off the additional features that are in this, because it's a more fleshed out game than the other two. And if you buy the big $100...
Naoto's a babe.
She is. But if you buy the full $100 version that has all 3 of them in it, then you get this. So you can't buy this separate though, which is weird, unless you're buying the Vita version, of course. I know I'm going to end up actually rebuying this for the Vita. Because I want it on the go. I actually played Platinum to this one on Vita too. Like, I was just on my grave shift back when I was a caregiver, and...
Who the fuck is she?
New character.
Oh.
For this game. Nice.
Good old Persona 4 soundtrack. It's just got such a vibe to it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I miss Teddy.
I don't.
I would love... So you want... Honestly, I normally don't support the fucking Final Fantasy 10-2, 13-2 type bullshit.
But you'd love a sequel to Persona 4.
I want a Persona 4 too.
The story mode is like pretty like self-contained though.
Yeah, it's very much a like visual novel.
Are we gonna go through the story of this one?
We'll show a little bit off, but we're mostly gonna show off the differences here in this.
Welcome to the home shopping.
Yeah, Tanaka.
Hello, everyone.
With a live presentation of my amazing commodities.
So we have not played this version of this game, so gives you they have a bunch of items for the dancing portion. So you can make things easier. They have multiple costumes. That was the one I used constantly.
Hard-boiled look.
Yeah, Dojima. And then
Let's go to Rise. See what up there. I love her default outfit in this game. Oh, that one's cool. Fucking Santa dress.
Yeah, so you can all her game costumes along with some additional stuff.
Right.
So yep. And then they have the 2 characters that we haven't unlocked yet. I really wish the Vita save carried over.
Damn it, Sony.
Not like
Was that a Sega problem?
that's a Sega issue.
Fucking Sega.
They could have easily done that. So yeah. Hold on. So we're gonna go into free dance for a little bit, and then show you off some story mode, and there you go.
Look at him doing a jig to nothing. Oh my fucking god. Goddamn Yosuke.
Yeah, there's already a bit, like... this feels like it already just has so much more love and care put into it.
Right, I was gonna say, this one looks a lot better than...
Even if it is just a Vita up-res. Oh yeah, we don't have new outfits.
Seems good.
So no partner on this one. What can we customize? Alright, let's do it. Let's dance.
Let's dance!
Also, I love how this one's, because it's a Vita port, it has like cutoffs on the menu screen.
Right.
Yeah, like, if anything, playing this makes me like realize like, yeah, 3 and 5 are fine, but 4 is still where it's at. But yeah, no, I wasted far too much of my time playing this particular one because, like I said, I got the Platinum Trophy, boy.
Right.
No. I've actually looked into doing the Platinum Trophy for Red Dead.
Really hard to do.
Yeah, like, I honestly thought, like, to do that, I would have to find a way to make content out of it to make it worth it.
Huh.
Like, I would have to do, like, a stream or a video series where it's like, alright, I'm at 100% Red Dead. God damn, P4 soundtrack is so
It's
good.
so good, yeah.
It's not that I don't like P5, it's just that 4 is better. Like, I mean, P5 was in my top 5 games of last year, a year that was kind of insane.
Right, yeah, last year had a lot of great games.
Like, I was actually kind of looking, like, because, like, the closer we get to Game of the Year, the more, like, crap I'm doing for it, and looking back at the year as a whole. And I'm
struggling to make my list right now.
I like, normally I have to lower a list of, like, 40 down, and I'm lowering a list of, like, 16 down.
Right.
It'd be like 20 if I...
So many of these games are like remasters and remakes, though.
Right, which you can put on your personal list, but we can't put on the overall list.
What about Resident Evil 2?
That is going to be a lengthy discussion.
Well, that's going to be a different game.
We need to see how it, like, what the changes are. Like, I can't...
It's already a different game. Like, just based on what we've seen of it, it's a completely different game. It's like the same story, but it's a different... it looks like it's a completely different experience.
At that point, we're just going to have to go to our old standby, which is we can only judge it on new content. So I guess if you gut the story from that game, is it still a great game?
Right.
It's the same thing we use, like, when we're, like, judging expansions or, like you know, games that are more ambiguous.
I don't know, man. They fucked up Leon's face, but I'm ready for it. It looks good.
Okay, I don't have partner costume, right? So yeah, no, it's but yeah, so like, I looked at like last year versus this year, and like some of the games that we like cut from the top 10 last year, like that barely missed it, would totally be on the top 10 this year, possibly in the top 5, like Neo, or Resident Evil 7, or like Sonic Mania. Yeah.
Right.
Like, those are all games that, like, got cut from the top 10 last year, when we were whittling it down to 10, that would totally, like, this year be in the contention for Game of the Year. Yeah, so... Them's the breaks, though. Sorry, game devs. Sorry that Nintendo had to release 2 masterpieces last year.
No kidding.
And then Nier had to happen, and Persona 5, and Night in the Woods was a fucking...
Yeah, last year was huge for fucking Japanese games.
Last year our top 10 was Yakuza 0. This is not in order, by the way. I don't remember the order, other than like the top 3. But it was Yakuza 0, Divinity Original Sin 2, which is basically just if you turn D&D into a isometric RPG.
Right.
Like with fucking dice rolls and like hundreds of choices for every decision. And then there's Cuphead, Hellblade, Night in the Woods, Nier, Persona 5, Horizon, Mario, Zelda.
Right.
You know, like there are multiple best of the generation in that list.
Right.
Like that, like last year was just such a banger of a year.
It was great.
Versus this year, which is kind of a...
You got like Dragon Ball FighterZ and Red Dead and shit.
Like God of War was good, Monster Hunter was good.
Yeah.
There were plenty of great
2
games.
good Monster Hunters come out this year.
Yeah, one was like kind of a best of.
Right.
And then there was, then we had, God, what was it? You know, then there was Celeste. Celeste was great.
Celeste is great, yeah. Dead Cells is a lot of fun. I know nobody else has played that except me on the staff, but Dead Cells is a lot of fun. That'll probably make my list.
Spider-Man's, like, pretty good. Like, I like Spider-Man a lot, but...
But better than Zelda or Mario?
Fuck
I don't
no.
know, dude. Yeah, I was gonna
Fuck
say.
no.
I
I don't even think Spider-Man's, like... I think Spider-Man, unless Tori and Ray really push it, I don't think it's like top 5 this year. I think it's top 10. But
My thing about it is like it feels so much like Batman Arkham Knight that like I don't really feel like I'm playing anything that I haven't played before.
yeah, no, that's absolutely the case. Like it is very. It's like Batman with better traversal and combat, but worse stealth.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's got better combat.
If
I don't think it has better combat than Batman. I think it's got the same combat. It's just more people to fight at the same time.
When later in the game they start factoring in, you get a lot more shit for combat than Batman has.
Yeah, but I don't think that necessarily makes better. I just think that makes more.
I enjoy it more personally. I enjoy the. We played the entire song without missing. So yeah, if you do that, you get that nice little thing we just saw there, where it's just like he busts out a guitar solo, or like, depending on the persona they have different. So yeah, we'll do. What time was it? Oh, okay, yeah, we're making good time. Yeah, so it's one of those things where, like, I was talking with you and Tori separately about how like, I like how I already know 6 games, possibly 7 that are locked in to make the top 10, basically.
Right.
Just knowing everyone's given taste, which basically leaves 3 to 4 spots to be fought over.
What 6 games do you think are going to make the top 10?
I think Monster Hunter.
Right.
Because Tori would murder us. Like, her and David have put like 300 hours into that this year.
Well, I mean, everybody played Monster Hunter and enjoyed it. I don't think anybody would dispute that it was a damn good game.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those games that probably would have made it last year, too, though.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball and Monster Hunter, I think Red Dead would have been a Game of the Year frontrunner last year, even compared to its competition. But yeah, no. So I think that Spider-Man and Monster Hunter are locked just because everyone played them and enjoyed them.
Right.
So far, anyway. Like, you're the only one who hasn't really
Beaten Spider-Man yet.
put significant time into it. I think that. So I think those two. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is duh. Like,
Yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ, if that doesn't get, like, at least top 3,
I would be shocked.
I would be too, yeah.
Like-
Me, you, Bremen, and Ray
Yeah, like.
have put so much fucking time into that game. Bremen least of all, out of all. But even still, like, I'm sure he would...
Like, he still really enjoys it.
Yeah, he'd probably put that up there.
I think that. So I think Celeste is up there because you and I like it a lot, and I think that there's a severe argument for how well it's designed, and like. Ren and Tori tend to really like
Indie games.
Not only indie games, but also indie games that are like very progressive with their story, and like that fits that perfectly.
Yeah.
And then there's God, what is it? So there's Dragon Ball, Monster Hunter, Spider-Man, Celeste,
Smash.
Smash.
is pretty much guaranteed to get a spot.
Yeah, unless that game is just completely broken and fucked. Like, then, yeah, which probably won't because it's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
And then Red Dead. Bremen and I have played it. We both agree that it's one of the most impressive games we've ever played.
Right.
From there, I think God of War. The only problem with God of War is only Bremen and I have played it. Like, we both think it's great. Like, it's probably my 3rd favorite game of the year, but no one else has played it.
Right.
From there, it's 3 to 4 spots of like, okay.
I'm sure Ray and I will put Pokemon in there somewhere.
Probably. I think Pokemon has a real shot. Yeah, so if you do well enough. So
Summon
you
your Persona, that's pretty cool.
yeah, Yosuke got a bass, this one gets an electric guitar. Oh no, it goes the other way around, sorry. This guy gets bass, Yosuke gets an electric guitar.
What a fucking weird game.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
He does an anime pose at the end of his dance and summons his Persona to do a bass solo.
I wish I could summon my Persona to do a bass solo.
I wish I could summon my Persona to do a lot of things for me. My taxes, grocery shopping. I don't think I would trust anybody else to do grocery shopping.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard one. So yeah, I think that
I always forget how hella cute Yukiko is.
like like, I think that, so yeah, I think, like, realistically, God of War and Pokemon would be on there.
Yeah.
And then, like, you're
There's
looking...
not a whole lot of games.
And then you're looking at, like, 2 final spots, which I think, like, one will be some weird indie game, Ren and Tori Love. And then from there, it's like, alright, you got 1 spot left. And then, like, it'll probably be something that, like, is relatively agreeable, like Guacamelee or something that sneaks in.
Soul Calibur or some shit.
Yeah, I can see Soul Calibur being a maybe. Like, that game. Fallout 76.
I bought it.
I bought it too.
I bought Soul Calibur.
I bought it at launch.
I bought it on Black Friday. $35.
I had birthday money to blow at the time, so I was like, whatever.
I would have bought it at launch. I don't remember what was going on, but I had something else going on that I needed money for.
I actually still kind of regret buying the Switch version of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
I don't blame you. I also bought that on Black Friday, so I have no qualms. And I got Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition.
Yeah,
I need to crack into that because I want to check out all the extra content. I hear it's amazing.
Costume.
Fucking everything about Kanji is just solid.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, it's Black Friday. I bought a copy of Burnout Paradise. I bought Hitman 2 because it was $30 and it came out like earlier in the week because fucking PC game sales are insane.
Right.
And then I got a copy of Wonder Woman on Blu-ray for $4.
I have had Wonder Woman on Blu-ray since it came out.
And a copy of Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray for $7.
I got Pokemon Forever and Pokemon Heroes. Oh, and Pokemon I Choose You. A lot of Pokemon on Black Friday. Because I also bought Pokemon Let's Go on Black Friday, but it wasn't a Black Friday deal. Because it came out like the week before.
I'm gonna have to like suck it up and on the 14th before Game of the Year fucking buy Pokemon Pikachu. Let's Go Pikachu. You know, fucking do all the trade with all you motherfuckers.
I think there aren't a whole lot of version exclusives.
Ah, that sucks.
I think on the one hand it kind of sucks, but on the other hand, pretty much everybody I know got Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah,
so
no.
I'm like,
for me, that sucks because I'm gonna be getting Pikachu. So
I'm like pretty glad that there aren't a whole lot of version exclusives for that reason entirely. Like
this.
But it's also Pokemon
didn't-
Yellow. There weren't a lot of.
Didn't Ray get Pikachu?
No, he got Eevee.
Ah, lame. Go
Yeah.
lame. Y'all motherfucking lame.
Eevee's hella cute, alright?
Pikachu's
Pikachu's.
cuter.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He absolutely is.
Pikachu is not cuter. First of all, Eevee's a little quadruped. He's a little fox. Pikachu's like this fucking bipedal Ryan Reynolds looking mouse. Fucking.
Okay, let's. Do you see that Fallout Boy outfit for that Pikachu?
Yeah.
It's fucking adorable.
Yeah, but do you see that you can put glasses on your Eevee? Because that is the cutest fucking shit I've ever seen.
I never got into the Eevee thing.
I love Eevee. I've actually always loved Eevee.
Yeah, I was just like, oh.
Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Mine's Snorlax or Blaziken. Forgot what hers was. Hold on.
Drums? Oh, saxophone.
Saxophone.
I love it. It's so positively 80s. It's like
That
she
was
just starts
awesome.
busting out a fucking The Full House song. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look. Dude, you have no idea how many people walk up to me and were like fondly remember Full House. Like in conversation, I'll just bring up how much I hate Full House as a show. Naoto's also a babe. I think we've already covered that, but
We'll do her song.
good. But anyway, yeah, like people are like, yeah, Full House was great, and I'm like, did you watch that show? It's so fucking boring. Nothing happens in any episode. You will never convince me that it was good. Bob Saget didn't fucking phoned it in every goddamn episode.
I could do this.
Oh yeah. But no, like, I actually really wish there was a bunch of exclusive versions, especially, like, normally when it comes to the versions, I'm with the mob. Like, everyone bought X, I bought X, everyone bought Moon, I bought Moon. This is one of the few times I'm not with the mob. So, I'm like, I would have been very happy to been your dealer for all your you know, shit that you couldn't get.
There's some stuff. I don't really know like a whole lot about like what the version exclusives are.
Pull up the version specific Pokemon.
Also, like Pokemon Go kind of eliminates the.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna import my Pokemon Go Pokemon into.
You're just not gonna download Pokemon Go again, or
No, I'm not gonna import them into.
because you can't transfer them back.
Because you can't transfer them back, and they just are now adding battling to Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
So it's like, why would I do that?
because Pokemon Let's Go is better.
Yeah, but I don't have my Switch on me at all times, catching Pokemon. And, like, I have people, like, enough people who still play Pokemon Go around me and give a shit about it. Which is a weird thing to think about.
IGN has an article on the version exclusives and differences.
Okay.
I guess Let's Go Pikachu exclusives include Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Growlithe, and Arcanine, although you can get Arcanine from an NPC. I know because I have one. Grimer, Muck, Scyther, Mankey, and Primate.
Okay.
Whereas Let's Go Eevee's exclusives are way better.
Okay.
It's Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, which whatever. Vulpix, Ninetales, which I love. Meowth, Persian, Coughing, Ekans, and Pinsir. Although it seems like Persian in Let's Go Pikachu is that same NPC's trade. You walk up to an NPC and they ask like, do you like cats or do you like the cat Pokemon Meowth or the puppy Pokemon Growlithe more? And then if you say Growlithe, she offers to give you an Arcanine if you have caught 5 Meowth.
Huh.
So it seems like it might be the same, but in reverse for a Let's Go Pikachu.
Other than Ninetales, I actually prefer the Pikachu list.
I mean, Scyther's cool. I don't really care about Grimer and Muck. I need a Growlithe just for the Pokedex. Don't really care about the Oddish tree.
I prefer Oddish more than I prefer Weeping Bell.
Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're about the same for me. The only thing that makes me like the EV list more is the Ninetales and Vulpix.
Yeah, but I'll take a Scyther and a.
I'd take a Ninetales over a Scyther, but I would take Arcanine over Ninetales, but you can get that in Let's Go Eevee. Mankey
what's
and
hers
Primate
again?
is cool. Huh?
Oh, it's a violin.
Oh, wow.
Japan.
Japan knows how to fucking play the violin in their, or add the violin to their music, because like a lot of the times you'll hear like violin in like anime theme songs, and it's really like pretty.
For sure. By the way, you know one thing I'm really happy about this past Black Friday? Steam sales did not take me for too much money.
Nice.
Yeah, that was nice. I also did Christmas shopping for Ray and Jared and Anthony. Alright, so...
It's like weird to me that this is like, because you can catch the starters. Who is that?
She's the new character.
She's the new character?
Yeah. Like, she's like Risei's protege.
She's got cute hair, but her outfit is like weird.
Fair enough.
Fucking Ronald McDonald looking.
Probably Donald looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
With even more unbelievable
Did you get something?
We got money to buy costumes. Let's buy Risei costumes.
Hell yeah.
amazing commodities,
Let's see.
irresistible items, and
I guess we'll buy her winter clothes.
here comes
That
more.
unlocks her winter Yasuo.
The orders for this
That unlocks her maid outfit or her summer Yasuo.
Damn.
What about Chie? She's a quality waifu.
She is alright.
I mean, she can kick a tank into orbit, so you
Which
know.
is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Chris Redfield, who's a better waifu, can punch a boulder off a cliff.
Whew, buddy. Okay. So we'll show a little bit that you can enjoy
In
the
story mode, you can enjoy the story of Persona 4 dancing.
The mode will only affect story mode and is separate from free dance difficulty. No, we won. Fuck him. We've already 100% of this game. We want this shit to be as hard as possible.
Did this fucking bitch-ass game actually just say, in story mode, you can enjoy the story of Persona 4 Dancing?
Yep.
Is that really the first dialogue box?
Oh, I love me some upper.
Look at that.
I love me some upper-res Vita assets.
Oh, man.
Ooh. This
They
probably
just didn't have the fucking animation files anymore?
this probably does not come across on a YouTube video, but man, on a fucking 55-inch upper level,
Demon Girl.
like on a 55-inch upper level HD TV, this comes across this 900 by 500 video.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
That's been stretched to 1080p.
It looks very lo-fi.
Oh, and it looked amazing on the Vita. This is why.
This looks like a PS2 cinematic. This looks like a PS1 cinematic.
Okay, let's not go that far.
No, it does.
I've got to see a lot of PS1 games recently
Oh,
because of the stupid classic that's...
did you buy it?
No, thank God.
Good.
But I've gotten to see it, and like,
Are-
yeah. Man,
What is the most you would pay for that?
$40.
You go 40?
Yeah.
How much are they charging? Like 100?
$100.
No AC adapter.
No AC adapter, fucking... just such the weirdest fucking selection. And I get that because it's because a lot of the
But
best.
they have Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid.
Great, you can't play Metal Gear Solid the right way. Wow, that looks
When
even
you look at
worse.
some website admin,
Jesus fucking
there's
Christ.
this
Beautiful.
weird video that plays on its own.
Oh god, just
It's hard to really make out.
what happens when you stretch out Vita footage
This idol who should be dead.
and then throw it on a screen that's like a
When you
million
watch
times
videos
bigger
of
than a
it,
Vita?
Supposedly, you get taken away to the.
Oh, and the subtitles
and
get
you
cut off.
never wake.
Cool.
Jesus fucking Christ, this poor child was lazy as shit.
Dude, I mean, what are they going to do? They're
Yeah.
already making 2 games at the same time.
It fucking cuts off the screen. That
I know.
doesn't come through on the fucking recording. But on
That's true, huh?
that's weird. Oh my god.
So the story mode of this game is boring.
It's a visual novel. Where you
Wow.
occasionally dance.
Sometimes we dance.
Welcome to the Velvet.
Sometimes we dance is the name of my ska band.
Don't worry, this is merely a dream.
That's actually like a pop
You
punk
in
band.
the real world is sound asleep.
I mean, not a real one, but that sounds like a pop punk band, you
You're
know?
no guest of this room.
Like some weird indie pop band.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your canon. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality normally. Only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
At least they tried to get the lips to sync up with the dialogue.
Yeah.
It like sort of works.
Alright, so what's the
Just hit triangle.
This is
Quick
the
skip.
power.
there we go.
This is the slowest transition. It was just like,
The story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they're performing.
Woo! Buddy.
we're in it for the long haul now.
That was the opening. And you do that with occasional dancing.
Don't do the dancing thing.
So yeah, that's it's more
I thought you clicked on it. I was gonna be so fucking mad.
it's definitely a lot more fleshed out than the other two.
This seems like the kind of game you play by yourself.
It is. It's also like, I implore you, if you have a fucking Vita, get the Vita versions of these. The only reason that when they asked me which version I wanted to review, I chose this because we needed to record footage.
Right.
So
I don't know. I'd probably buy this little pack if it was like a little cheaper than $100.
yeah, no, it's I mean, yeah, like for me, the hard justification is I already owned 4 on Vita, so it's,
Right.
it's a hard push. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with P5.
Yeet.